What's good, YouTube? Once again, it's your boy Sean, aka Ice. Man, I want to talk to y'all about was just a real story, some shit that happened to me. It was uh, it was last year. What brought me to it? My boy Dennis hit me up. He just hit me up like 10 minutes ago, and I was like, damn. I was reminiscing, thinking about some shit we went through. But anyway, about last year, me and my boy Dennis, we took a trip to the beach or whatever, It was right before school was about to let back in, and we was just going to the beach, having a good time or whatever. Well, at the beach, man, we decided to go to this club named Karma. It was a club named Karma. And the first time we went there, man, it was like, I mean, it was bad bitches everywhere. You know what I'm saying? We was dancing with these girls, man, having a good time. It was like one of them clubs any nigga would be happy to go to because it's like you got so many girls and then you got just limited of niggas. Like it's like 12, it's like the ratio was like 1 to 12. That's how it was, or that's what it felt like. But anyway, man, we dancing with these girls, chilling, drinking, man, having a good time, man. So anyway, the club let out or whatever. We walking the strip, we going back towards the hotel, and all we can think about is like, damn, man, we gotta hit this club again before we leave. We gotta hit the club again, man. We got, guys to. So the next day, man, we decided to go to the same damn club or whatever. You know, this time, we noticed it's not as many girls there, but it's still a lot of girls there, and you got some you got a lot of these thug ass niggas and shit. They all there. So anyway, I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I'm still, gonna still have my good time. Well, man, I'm in the corner dancing with this man. This When I say this bitch was bad, man, I was dancing with this bad bitch, and a group of guys came over there, and they was all big and shit. They was like 6'2" or whatever, and I'm only 5'8" by the way, weigh 140. These niggas was like 6'2", weigh about 210. Little shit like that. But anyway, I'm dancing with this girl, man, and like 7 of these niggas just come and bump the shit out of my shoulder, man. They just I don't know, man. They just bumped my shoulder, and I'm thinking to myself, if I was back at home with my real niggas, I would have went to their ass, we would have started something. But to myself, I'm like, I'm not even gonna sweat it. But then it was like one more of these little niggas. After they had passed and went around the corner, it was another nigga that was like my size. He bumped my shoulder. You know what I'm saying? So, I said something to that motherfucker. I said, look, man, I mean, you know what I'm saying, man? Excuse you. He gonna look at me and say, what? I said, nigga, excuse you, man. You just bumped the shit out of my shoulder. It was like, gave me the little, the little up and down look. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, alright, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know what I'm saying? He like, what? He said, what you trying to say? I said, bro, just go. I was like, bro, just go ahead and go about your business, man. Trust me. Trust me. You don't want this shit. I'm talking like that. Well, this nigga done circled around the club, right? And the other niggas that who just initiated, like just told me, you know what I'm saying, who just bumped my shoulder. I see them niggas all walk around the corner. Come to find out, they all together. Okay, they all together. They throwing up their hands up, like what's up? You know what I'm saying? And I'm thinking to myself, like, oh shit, like these niggas together. You know what I'm saying? It's just me and one of mine's in here. You know. So I'm like, I throw my shit up. I'm like, what's good? You know what I'm saying? Like, I bet. So anyway, them niggas like brush me off, like, what I'm saying. So I continue dancing with the girl, getting her information, talking to her and shit. So these niggas done circled around the club, man. Then got more niggas. I mean, more niggas. And they throwing their hands up like, what's good? And I threw my hands up. I'm like, shit, what's happening? I'm not gonna bitch out. I done did what I did, but I'm not gonna bitch out now. So these niggas running, they coming towards me this time. So I done put my hand up, got my shit ready. I'm ready to scrap. Man, they backed me like back towards the corner. It was like, well, I couldn't back up no more. Shit, so all I did, I felt like, well, shit, the only way I'm gonna get out of this if I swing. So I swing first, I swing. I didn't hit shit but air, you know what I'm saying? And like after I swung, it was basically over for me, man. It was like niggas just hitting me everywhere, hitting me everywhere. So I just balled the fuck up, That's what you taught in the hood. You taught to ball the fuck up, You getting jumped, You just gotta ball up, So I'm balled up. I'm balled up, and they hitting me and kicking me and shit, They not getting in my face, I got a cute face, so of course I'm I'm not letting them get to that. But this was what was so funny about this shit. Okay, my nigga Dennis is there too, and he's Latino-ish or whatever. And after I realized I can't win, or you know what I'm saying, I'm just overpowered. Like I said, I'm taught to ball the fuck up. My nigga Dennis is in the club knocking these motherfuckers out. You know what I'm saying? My nigga Dennis was throwing them motherfuckers. I mean, he was throwing them. All I heard was, "Get off me, man! Get off me!" And he just throwing these blows and shit, man. So I took that ass whooping for about 45 seconds, I say at the most. So soon as I felt I didn't feel no more kicks, so no more of this bullshit. I unballed up. And then when I unballed up, man, it was like you had security guards and all them right there. And as I'm getting up, and there's one dude's right there. He's like, yeah, like yeah, nigga, yeah. Man, I got them just hit him one good time. I just hit him. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even know who he was. But for him to just be standing there like, yeah, I'm guessing he was one of the niggas that, tried to jump me. So I hit him one time, man, and completely laid him out. You know what I'm saying? And from there, that's when the security guard picked me up. They picked me up, threw me out the club. They already had my boy Dennis thrown out the club. And like, we walking on the beach, not on the beach, but on the strip. And I go look at the mirror. They got like little glass shits on little glass mirrors and shit at the beach. And I'm looking in the mirror, and man, when I tell you, I swear to God, there's not a fucking scratch on me. Okay, there was not a scratch on my. It wasn't a scratch on me. Period. And like. My nigga Dennis was fucked up, okay? I mean, he was bruised the fuck up, man. I mean, marks everywhere, man. I mean, he was just swole up. And I'm like, damn, Dennis. I'm like, man, why the fuck didn't you just balled up, man? You can't beat all the niggas, It was like, man, I wasn't even thinking about that shit, man. I was just, trying to do me. But yeah, man, that was the beach incident, man. And every time I think about that shit, man, I kind of laugh. It's kind of funny now. But yeah, well, leave comments. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, man. I'm kind of new to this. I really don't really, I usually look at videos. So yeah, make sure you subscribe to my channel, man, and tell me what you think. Alright, later.